this is disaster, Barish. How can I deal with enemies who don't negotiate?
Ya power Golga, Doroni Kuna Wawunda Dongo.
They understood getting smacked down, I can tell you that.
Nakma Noya Choski Nawi Kuchuzu, Yo Mata Chitoya.
Minister Planet sent word you were bringing our security passcodes. The Republic is in your debt. I'm Ambassador Averdon. This is Barish Fenak Toril, one of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
Ni ombi budmalia bedwana ni bobo, checho paguma.
What's going on here?
I'm afraid we're at war with the underworld. My mission is to establish strong Republic ties on Nar Shaddaa. We need its technological assets to defend ourselves against the Empire. Nar Shaddaa's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of operations. Unfortunately, it's overrun with Kinton King gangsters.
Nar Shaddaa isn't known for its law-abiding citizens. No offense, Hut.
Koptulia do boto dwana wangi slemo, poya toka danga.
The Kinton Kings want us out of their territory, and they're winning. A Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
How did he die?
We are not certain, but there were strange cuts and markings on his body. Almost ritualistic.
Kipuna maletota odmishka kabano tasema.
Morgukai are an Icto cult. Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
I'm ready to do some damage.
I believe I can accommodate you. The gangsters' attack on Minister Planet was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants.
Eso puda no pachunki, faguta jiboto vokisa.
We don't need Kinton Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nurculus. He secretly works for Barish.
Putula musta, wograni tampio, dupushi wampa. Jekilio, hasa, obobiska wampa humpa.
Welcome to Nurculus Arms. If it shoots, stabs, fries, or detonates, I stock it. I see you've got Barish's combat implants. He'll be a happy Hut. What's with all the armor and heavy weapons? Nar Shaddaa is neutral territory.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Suit yourself. Just trying to be friendly. One thing's for sure. The Mountain won't be happy when he finds out what you did. That's what they call the Kinton King's leader, by the way. The Mountain. 3 guesses why.
Gangsters like to sound tougher than they are.
In this case, it's no exaggeration. Saw him once. Wish I hadn't. Only thing the Kinton Kings fear is the Mountain. He's everywhere, all the time.
How's that possible?
All I know is, the Mountain has a reputation for staying on top of things. Just take care that you're not one of them. Say, since we're being so cordial and sharing, maybe we can discuss a little side business. Those combat implants are first-rate merchandise. We could, score a sweet profit selling a few in the black market.
Do you make a habit of cheating your employer?
Of course not. That would get me killed. I only profit when opportunity knocks. I'll tell Barish the Kinton Kings used some combat implants before you raided them. He'll believe me as long as you don't disagree. What Barish doesn't know won't hurt him, and that'll make us richer. Sound good?
I think we have an understanding.
Great. Hey, that's Barish on the holo. Just play it cool. Bad news, boss. Couldn't get back all those combat implants. The Kinton Kings must have used a few.
Ya power Golga, Doroni Kuna Wawunda Dongo. Chiliska Dananga Ime Chaijo, Ronchika.
We intercepted a holo message ordering the Kinton Kings to protect their slave market. They're selling kidnapped Republic citizens.
Rescuing civilians is always tricky, but I'm up for it.
I'm afraid this will be an especially dangerous rescue. Some of the kidnapping victims are Force-sensitive children who are passing through here on their way to the Jedi. I shudder to think what those criminal scum have in mind for the children.
As long as I get to see some action.
This calls for precision tactics. We don't want any innocents getting hurt. Barish believes the gang's slave market is in the ruins of an old casino.
Bumicha kulka dumaji taus azalas uval.
It's time to finish this.
Kutsinamjie jatoni ma teju.
There is no need to discuss this further. Please hurry. Free our people before it's too late.
Kuta chuta kasuyali kulira kanki kung. Una gutaka pola kupito opera jihuni pibuka.
You're a dead man.
Kunhuka taba tata kipuna. O grani tampio da pushi umpa putula musta.
You're bluffing.
Nagoka gonka. Choben I kafstuan pile jihulo kuta. Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño. Liz di woto.
You just signed your own death mark, you cowardly pile of filth.
Taus azugas uval tum mi chakulka dimaji. Chanus na asubwi mota uipa muja do chalka. Ai tutamishka jiho lokuta. Kutogi kumpa jiji no lia makechisa.
I don't care how many mountains I have to destroy. You're done.
Taus azugas uval tum mi chakulka dimaji. Chaskruni do pat kurira do kanki kung. Kabanotase makipuna. Mali tuta odmishka. Pula woska. Wabo nutskre uka tekalia.
Enough talk. Time to die.
Bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa dweduipe. Ortanoma gipawato. Walawanga, tus wanawa, tablota wijawa. Kalwa chine bohiga, anulio upa kisa spina perupa. Cha porco udmangisa, mitisa rota kopara.
I don't know anything about that.
Kompulia babota wanawangi snemo. Boya tu kaganga. Chilis ka chanagawani, chicos pa, inikudade. Ninga kituita, nimo kanuv ayola, tanque kuta.
How do I know you aren't lying to me?
Cha porco udmangisa, mitisa rota kopara. Kulirado gangi con cascon chidopan. Bumicha kulka, dumaji, taus azalas uval.
I've already forgotten what we were talking about, Barish.
Ichkra uba utre, te jata. Chiliska tananga ime chaicho, ronchika. Chonki salamanana toba.
Hey there! Welcome to Balker Interior Refurbishment Incorporated. Be sure you review the new employee manual.
As long as we're holding a position, it's best to stay inconspicuous.
Exactly. You've got a knack for this business. I've got bad news. The droid and his friend gave us the slip just after you and I spoke on the holo. They jumped into an access tunnel and blew it behind themselves. Tracking them down again is going to take time.
Time isn't something we have a lot of, Jonas.
Which is why we need to work with what we've got. Whoever these guys are, they aren't working alone. Somebody on Nar Shaddaa is helping them, and it's time we found out who. I'll bet these guys would call for help if you shot up their arms factory. Then we trace that call straight to whoever's really in charge.
That's a good plan. Let's make it happen.
First things first, you'll need to plant these signal trackers around the arms factory so that we can trace the distress call. Then, you kick down the door and do what you do best while we see who gets a call. Sound like a plan?
Do we move to a new location afterward?
We'll be waiting for you here when the party's over. Have fun.